Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today it's Tom here, hi.
Hello.
And we've got a middle-earth game for you today. We're playing 600 points. I've brought my Goblin Town and friends along with me. Lee, what have you brought?
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead, ooh, spicy. Spicy. And yeah, that's about it really. Playing 600 points. We're playing the Divide and Conquer mission from the Matchplay guys. We'll talk you guys through that in a second. But yeah, let's have a quick look at the armies and we'll get straight on with the game.
Okay, so this is Lee's Army of the Dead, Return of the King Legendary Legion. So we've got Aragorn, who gets Anduril for free in this, and he counts as a 6-inch banner for ghosts. We've got King of the Dead, and then in King of the Dead's warband, we've got 8 ghosts, 4 with spear and shield, 4 with just shield. Aragorn's got 4 dudes, 4 ghosts with spear and shield, 5 with shield, and 3 riders of the dead. So 600 points on the nose. Aragorn also has an elven cloak, so which makes it 600 points on the nose. So yeah, that's my army, and we'll get back with Tom's.
Okay guys, so this is Tom's 600 point Goblin Town and Spider Queen list. We have got here Goblin King, he's my leader. He's got with him Gollum, just down there. He's then got 12 goblins, 6 of them with axes or picks, and 6 of them with swords. I've got Grinner over here. He's got 6 goblins with axes and 6 goblins with swords. The Goblin Captain with 6 goblins with axes and 6 with swords. Pattern here. The Goblin Scribe, he's got 2 goblins with axes and 2 with swords. And then the Spider Queen herself and a lovely bat swarm just chilling out up there. So we've got 46 models compared to Lee's
22, I think.
22. But most of mine are pretty pants, so
Most of mine are pretty good.
it'll be fun. Alright, we'll just quickly have a quick look at the table, which has got a case on it, sorry. So we've got lots of terrain there.
Didn't see anything.
There are 3 objectives set out across the middle, and we're going to be deploying in the various corners because of Divide and Conquer. So that's what's going to be happening in a second. I'll talk about the mission and then we'll get straight into deployment and things. So this is Divide and Conquer. What you get here is we've got 3 objectives across the middle. We've got 4 deployment zones. And what's going to happen is our forces are going to be split. So we're in each corner. So you kind of got like opposite your friends. Split up all the warbands, it's going to be interesting. Victory points wise, you get 3 victory points if there's more friendly models than enemies within 3 inches of that centre one. If there's at least 1 friendly model and there's no enemy models within 3 inches there, you're going to get yourself 5. And then for the 2 on the side, it's 1 and then 2 victory points. If you cause 1 wound on the enemy leader, it's 1 point. If you kill the leader, it's 2 points. And if the enemy force is broken, it is an extra point. So maximum of 12 on play. We've rolled off camera. Lee won the roller to deploy first, so he's going to start deploying and we'll come back after we've done some deployment for you. Lovely. See you then. Alright guys, so we're back. We've done a bit of a deployment. So the first warband down was Lee's warband here with Aragorn and the Army of the Dead. Just kind of looking out over the whole board. I then dropped Goblin Scribe and his little bodyguard in that corner. And Lee's popped
King of the Dead.
King of the Dead and a few friends in there.
Oh.
And then I kind of just alternated my own dudes. So I ended up with the Goblin King and Grinner and their 2 warbands over here. So Gollum's over there as well. And then over on this side, I've got the Goblin Captain, the Spider Queen, and her bats. So this is how it's shaping up. We've got the 3 objectives down the middle. Remember, big money objective in the middle. And these 2 are kind of only worth a couple each. Cool. So we'll get ahead and do some first turn priority.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, boy.
And a 5. Brilliant. So
Goblin Town.
see you after some movement. Alright team, we're back after the first movement there. All that really happened was the Goblin King's warband moved up a little bit up here. The Captain and Spider Queen moved up a little bit this way. And then rolled for the Goblin Scribe. I can't remember his name today. The Goblin Scribe.
Tiny dude.
Rolled up, got a 10 and then on his courage test. So he passed it by 3. So he gets 3 goblins. Then I rolled a d3, got 2. So he brought 5 goblins in. That's why I brought these guys on just here. Kind of straight by the objectives, you know.
Good that.
For reasons.
Good that.
Oh, great that, mate. Whoever thought the Goblin Scribe was rubbish? Not me.
I can't remember having a massive conversation with
I definitely didn't talk at length about how rubbish the Goblin Scribe was.
Literally won you like 5 games.
Lee,
Yes.
what did you do, sir?
Army Dead did a free heroic march with Aragorn because he gets a 3 point of might each turn.
Yeah.
Because it's mighty hero. So yeah, Aragorn's warband did a march and kind of just went bleh forwards. And then these guys just kind of went forwards.
So one more
going
went
into that
bleh,
corner.
and one went
Yeah, because bleh is quicker than bleh.
Okay. Good chat.
That's what.
All right. Shall we roll for a second time priority?
Yes.
I'll just chuck it over here by the.
Okay, by the statues.
Yeah, so that's a 6 for
Army
I'm
Dead.
dead. You can go first. Lovely. We'll see you guys after the movement.
Okay, so Army Dead had priority that turn, so Aragorn, once again, mighty hero, called a free heroic march. Went forwards, because he's got the Elven Cloak, stayed a little bit behind the building, so he would be obscured, so wouldn't be able to get a goblin chucked at him, because that's really good. And then just moved up and likewise hid these horses. Horses, they're going to be really good against Goblin Town, because I can charge in and be fairly safe. I'm not going to get counter-charged. But his monsters will just wreck them, so I kind of have to protect them at the same time, so that's going to be a bit of a balancing act. And then just move those ghosts forwards up there. And that was my movement.
Yeah. So what I did kind of to counter that, these goblins just moved straight forward through the building. They stayed outside of 6, we don't want to get involved in combat too soon. These guys all moved across this way towards the king. I kind of fancy a scrap with the King of the Dead. There's only one king on this table, Lee. You can have the Goblin King or you can have the King of the Dead. We're going to have a little rumble. So this is 6 inches, so I can't get charged next turn because I'm not quite ready for that to happen. Because at the moment, I've got another 6 goblins from the Goblin Scribe.
Broken.
So that's 11 total already this game. 5 there, 6 there. Having a great time. He has brought me back 44 points of goblins,
So nearly paid his
and he costs 50.
Yeah, there you go.
So happy days.
Tactically as well, more than definitely paid for itself.
And those guys are just moved forward over there.
Yep.
There will be a shooting phase now, because the Goblin King can throw a goblin at
Camps the goblin.
the your king.
Yep.
Pretend king.
Pretend. Well, we'll see. He might be dead.
So he moved, so it's going to hit on a 6.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
Absolute scenes.
That's all my cards. It's a strength 8 hit.
It is. He is defense 8, I believe.
I believe he's defense 8.
Yeah.
Because your ghost is defense 7, but
Yeah.
+1 for shield, so yeah.
When he's not
+1 for
fine.
being a hero, so.
Force.
Nope, that's a 3. I'm going to might it to a 4, so it's going to cause a wound.
Yep. So I'm going to spend a fate point even. 4 up. No. How many fate does he have? He has 3. So, we'll chuck another one at it. And he passes that one. So you got 2 fate down off of me, and
For
he
one
is
might.
prone.
Cool, man. Cool. We're just going to pause it here. Well, no, we'll do priority, and then I'll go chock off his might on
Yes.
the kick. Just in here. It's cool.
Why am I using? You should be using the ghost.
Yeah, you should be using the ghost dice. 2.
First.
So it is evil priority.
Yep.
And I'll go and write down the king's bite and come back. Alright team, so after movement nap time, Goblin Town had priority. What we did was we brought these goblins up but not into combat range. And these guys are the same. We kind of made like a circle around the ghosts. Because let's be honest, if I start charging them I'm going to fail all my courage tests. It's going to be a mess. I'm going to do other stuff instead.
Yeah.
So I chucked some easy charges over here. This guy came in from the scribe. Chucked some easy charges over here. You've run across here to try and take them out.
Yeah.
But the king and everyone's still alive over there. The bat has carried on hopping across. And the spider queen is also kind of running around over here having a great time. And those goblins have just kind of moved up onto their objective. And then down here, Grinner and his gang managed to get up, so they're still outside of 6 inches and hiding behind the wall. Because Aragorn didn't call a heroic march this turn.
No.
So that his armies can split off, as you can see they have. So Aragorn's come over this way, but I just kind of hid behind the wall and stayed out of Aragorn's way because he is going to cut through those goblins like a hot knife through butter.
That's the plan.
Yeah. So
basically you said it there. Didn't call her out March because I want to split up.
yeah. So that's how the table's looking. What's really nice as well, because the king was prone and he's charged this guy over here that I left for him. I get a really nice goblin throw with the Goblin King
Catch the goblin.
onto the King of the Dead.
That's what we affectionately call it.
So on a 6 because he moved. That's a 4. I'm not going to use 2 might.
Get out of here.
Oh, what a shame.
He is a sniper. Those people aren't aware. Sniper.
He hits reliably and it annoys Lee so much, and it's my favourite.
Oh no, I love it. I can't even be bad. I love it. Genuinely.
We'll come back to divvy up the combats and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, lovely. Cool. All right then. So we're just going to roll into the combats. Just for kind of everyone, I'm going to piercing strike with my goblins pretty much wherever I can, because obviously piercing strike puts your strength up by 1, so it makes them strength 4, which wounds the dead on 6s rather than 6s then 4s. And it drops my defense, but there's no downside to dropping defense here because they all wound me on courage, and Aragorn wounds me on 4s anyway.
Yeah.
So going to piercing strike wherever I can.
Yeah.
So down here we've got the King of the Dead fighting one dude with a spear dude friend.
Yep. And the King of the Dead is on the white dice.
Okay.
Got a big 3.
Got a 1. So that's gone well.
I'm fairly sure it's either 3 or a 2. It's definitely going to be a 3. I'm strength 4 with the king.
Strength 4 will be a 3, yeah.
Get your courage of 1 would be a 3.
Yeah, oh yeah, because King's
Harbinger. Yeah.
Cool. Over here then you got a 1-on-1.
Yep.
I've got a pick, so I'm going to piercing strike.
Normal strike for me. I think 2.
I've got a 6.
You win that one. You need 6s to kill.
No.
But I'm not dead. There. No. Crucially.
2 on 1, I'm going to stab.
Yep. Big 2. Oh, disrespectful. So I am strength 3 against 1. It would be 3s.
No. Oh, against 1, yeah.
Yeah, because of Harbinger. These 2 dice can get sacked off. They haven't rolled out of
Put them right in the bin.
Yeah.
You've got 2, I've got 2 because my chittering horde's ability with the goblins.
Yep. And yep. Oh, there you go, that one's better. Ooh, close. Yep.
Yeah, so backing up, taking him.
Back it up.
And then you've got 2 again.
Yep, same again.
2 again.
Yeah.
I'll be stabbing on my front dice, but I'll make that a gold one.
Got a 5.
Got 4s.
Get some. Kind of expected, but the monsters are where you're going to really hurt me. Which is why I went to the left more. Kind of stay as far away from the Goblin King as I possibly could.
Yes.
Priority?
Yeah. Aha, I win that.
You win that one. The one you wanted to win. Cool. Goes to Goblin Town.
Yes.
Turn 4, I think.
Goblin Town, turn 4. And do you want to do any heroics or anything?
No.
Cool. We'll come back after. We're just going to do the Goblin Town movement and then come back, see how it changes things. Okay, so after Goblin Town movement, what we've done in this corner is we've basically formed a little circle. We charged the King of the Dead, did our terror test. We're at courage 1 at the moment, so we needed a 9. Got 11, first dice. That was it. Called it a dead air. No more courage tests for me. So the king is engaged. The goblins have kind of encircled him. The Goblin King's got a friend to throw if he wants to. Bat, Spider Queen, all over there having a great time. Over here, we got into combat with Aragorn there, because obviously he doesn't cause terror. Great.
Right.
Love that. Put the dudes down in front of him, kind of like a goblin speed bump. These guys came on from the scribe. That's another 5 from him now, so that's like
17, I think.
Yeah, 17 altogether. So he's having a great day in this game.
It's nearly as much as my entire army.
Yeah. Grinner and his crew have come on down, like round the corner, near to these guys, and those goblins are kind of fanned out, ready to take the brunt of this pony charge from some spooky ghost horses.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back after the Army of the Dead move. Doing it this way just so we can hopefully see, like, hopefully it's a bit interesting to see kind of what each person's doing. Tell us if it's not. Tell us if it is. Talk to me. Be my friend. Alright, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, so tricky. What do I do this turn? Because he's kind of everywhere. and how best to utilise these horses. So I just picked on these 2/1 guys each, so I've got 1-on-1s there, because I want charge bonus to be effective. This guy's kind of just chilling here to counter charge where he needs to next turn. Likewise, these guys kind of avoided the goblin in front of Grinner, just trying to make movement for next turn a bit harder for him, bypassing that one in front. Well, I've kind of done that with that one anyway, but it does make it a little bit more tricky. Chuck some dudes into the combat with Aragorn, could just get him in, and then just trying to punch my way through that way. Likewise, over here, trying to go heavy on this flank so I can punch through and hopefully rejoin Aragorn's group. But charge one guy into that goblin next to the king's fight and put the spear where he is. Again, for the following turn, it's going to be hard to get the goblin king into my king now, was the theory. Bat can still do batty things and fly, but just trying to make it as difficult as he can. Yeah, like that.
And it makes it hard for me to do this and throw a goblin into you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because again, I am aiming for your king.
A lot of in the ways.
So yeah, I've got an in the way for my dude, an in the way for my dude, an in the way for your dude, and
yeah, and then
so first of all,
combat. Yep.
do I hit? It's a 5.
Do you want to spend a might?
No.
Because you moved. I
No.
think that would be a baller.
That would be a brave
That would be
move.
yeah, a bold move, Colin.
Yes. So we're not going to do that.
No.
We're going to jump ahead into some combats.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon we can start over here pretty.
Before we start,
Oh, wait, yeah.
do a heroic combat with Aragorn's 3-point of might.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool, man. We got the Aragorn first then.
Yeah, we do.
Aragorn is just over here.
Grab some dice.
These combats here.
Okay, yeah, just chuck the dice here.
No. Hang on. Oh, where will it sit without touching things? Aim for in here if we can, please,
Yeah.
bud. So Aragorn,
Yeah.
a warrior of the dead.
Yeah.
Spear support, or is he?
He's spear spotting the other guy.
Okay, so Aragorn and 1 warrior of the dead against
Yeah.
2 of my dudes. I'm going to be piercing striking on my gold dice.
Yep. I got 6.
Cool. I'm going to throw some dice. It's fun.
Yeah.
No.
People don't know, Aragorn's half white lion and the goblin. 4s and 3s. Yeah, the goblin. He
that
gone.
goblin is dead.
He gone.
It's a heroic sacrifice.
Do you want to cut back so I can do some heroic combat?
Cool. Okay, so all I've done is Aragorn has got this goes to push forward his way.
Yeah.
I've got 1 dude there. He's going to fight them both again.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's the
he's
same.
got a jittering horde guy.
Yeah.
And the guy at the front is going to piercing strike because he can.
And it's Aragorn and a dude. A big 5
On the dude.
on the dude.
But Aragorn's a banner, isn't he? So
Yes, so I can re-roll the ghost dice, but not
Yes.
Aragorn's. So I always try and get another guy with him. Yeah, it's
cool. So we're going to back away. Then be
okay.
We've then got 2 guys here fighting this guy and your spear sport.
Yeah.
I've got an axe at the front, so I'm going to piercing strike.
Yeah. And 2 guys for me. 6. I can fight 3 as ghosts. This will be 4s because I'm not in Harbinger. Yeah, gets him.
Cool. Yeah.
And then a 2 on 2.
2 on 2, and I've got 1. Just 1 piercing strike? Yeah, just a 1 piercing strike there.
Cool.
So that'll be on the gold dice.
4. Yeah. Again, it'll be 4s. 1.
Cool.
We'll go with that one. Or that one.
Okay.
You want to just go for the middle one?
Yes.
Closest. Here?
No.
There.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we've got 1, 2 dudes.
1, 2.
1, 2 dudes. I'm going to stab on my gold dice.
Okay. 6.
Yeah. Cool. Might as well rolling dice, you know.
Kills him.
Cool.
Sorry. It's like
And
playing
then-
as elves, isn't it?
2 against 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to stab.
Yep.
Is he stabby? Yeah, he's a stabber.
A 4. Defeatable.
Nope. Yeah,
Doesn't-
got him. Cool.
Horses?
Yeah. So you've got
Horse on a dude twice.
yeah. So they're going to be 2 dice each.
Yeah.
For your horses, I'm going to stab with my dudes. They're both swords.
Yeah.
That side of the horses.
This one?
Okay.
6. Sorry.
I meant roll the dice there.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yep.
Oh my gosh, I am shocked.
The next
Yeah,
one? 4. Hey! Horse or rider? So the horse is defense 6. The rider is
I want
defense
the
8.
rider, mate.
Nope.
No. Wouldn't have got you there. But
And
fun to play.
then the big one over yonder.
Yeah. So we're now over here. We'll start off on this end of the fights, if we can. So you've got a dude in a spear sport against one of my guys who's got a piercing strike.
Yeah, where do you want me to roll? There. 6. Again.
3, yeah.
This is freeze this time because of Harbinger.
Cool. You've got a spear and a dude.
Yep.
No, just a spear against
Just a
my
spear, yeah.
stabby stab.
6.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is
Yep.
Yep.
Just picking up models.
dude against dude.
Yep.
Stabby stab.
There we go.
Hey. Ah. And then you've got 2 in this combat. I've got 1 bit I can check and
Oh,
board into.
stabbed. No, didn't matter.
I've won the fight,
Won the
Lee.
fight.
Every time.
That's how stab works.
So I'm going to piercing strike on my front one, and then this guy's going to chittering horde into the combat.
Yeah. 3.
4, cool. And piercing strike will be on a gold dice. That's
Yeah,
easy.
so that's 6s.
Yeah, no. Okay, cool. And then over this way, you've got 1 dude fighting 1 dude here.
We're going to chuck the spear support on that dude.
Okay, lovely. That'll be nice for him, won't it?
Yeah,
That's going to be just here, hopefully.
Yep. 3.
And I've got. Oh, he's got a whippy thing which he's not going to use.
A whip.
A 5.
You win that one?
Yeah. No. And then the king's what? 2 attacks
Yes, mate.
against 1, which is going to stab as well because it's fun.
Cool.
Hey,
You win that one?
you don't use his might.
No.
Okay.
It has 1.
Yeah, I know. Sweet. Cool. So yeah, that was fun. I liked that we won the king's fight.
Yeah.
I've already lost 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
Lots.
14, 16 goblins. But that's fine.
But you brought back 17, so
Yeah,
you
I'm
actually
still
net 1.
I'm still positive on goblins, so that's fine. And then let's just chuck a dice over here for priority, shall
Yeah. Big one.
Damn, 4, so it's my priority again.
Yeah.
And then, if you don't do any heroics, we'll come back after my movement phase. Alright, so it's been Goblin Town's movement. We had priority again. What we've done here is we failed a couple of charges over here, so we decided to just stop. Basically. So we just kind of lined up over here. Yeah, this guy was meant to be basing that king, sorry. The goblin, the King of the Dead's chilling out over there. He's not actually in combat. He's just chilling out. They're very close, but yeah, just kind of surrounded him. These guys all came in from the Goblin Scribe again. Someone like 23 dudes for him.
23 now, yeah.
Again, charged Aragorn. I did get a charge or 2 off over here on some ghosts.
You did.
But there's still a lot of dudes on combat edge. We're trying to just like hold them there, basically.
Yeah. Oh.
Grinner got a charge off. Having a great time down there.
Mm-hmm.
None of these guys successfully charged for the horses.
Yeah.
So
Pretty bad, that.
yeah, they're just hanging out over there, mate. Gonna be carnage. Gonna be fun.
Well, this is what we were talking about there a minute ago, just off camera. You can fail your courage test, which you like you to do, but everyone's got spear effectively, so you can always make it so I can't pick on 1 dude.
Yeah.
Which offsets it slightly. I mean, it's still bad for you, but it offsets it a little bit.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Cool.
Alright, cool. We'll see what happens, what the ghosts do in return.
Okay, so yeah, interesting turn. I kind of wanted to try and clear off more of these if I could. I'm not going to be able to now. I think it's got so many guys there, so I'm just going to try and speed bump and kill as much as I can. Here, just charge the middle. Yeah, charge where I could. Pretty much just charge where I could everywhere, getting fights in my favour because he doesn't want to take courage tests. I couldn't quite get a spear support onto Aragorn here or a ghost lad, so he hasn't got his banner reroll. So that might be important. We'll see. And then yeah, just again chucked a lad in the way of the king for capture goblin in the ways and just next turn in the ways.
Yeah, because I was hoping I could take some might off Aragorn basically by getting him in a combat away from the banner.
Yeah.
You never know, I might be able to get 1 or 2 might off him because
Yeah.
he is only weak in this. He's only like defense 6, isn't he? In this one.
Defense 5.
Defense 5, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
That was my plan with that.
Capture goblin.
Yeah, capture goblin. So Goblin King throwing that goblin at the King of the Dead. It's going to go through this and then into the combat.
Yeah.
So he moved. It's a 1. Didn't hit.
Didn't hit.
But another dead goblin for the dead goblin pile.
Indeed.
Cool.
Alright.
Let's work out some combats and then start. Alright guys, so Aragorn's called a heroic combat. Aragorn is in here. He's fighting 2 goblins. Wait, no, because I've got priority.
You do.
So he's fighting. Oh no, this guy's
He's in.
Yeah. I've got it, mate.
Yeah.
1-on-1, because that's how it's got to work.
Mm-hmm.
And then those 2 on him. Yep. Cool. I saw him in the base there.
Aragorn first.
Yeah.
Combat.
I've got a piercing strike called one of them and a stab with the other. The piercing strike's going to be on.
No point piercing striking against Aragorn. He's defense 5.
I know, but I said I was going to do it earlier, so I'm going to.
Cool. Fine. 6. 2 sixes.
I've rolled some dice because it's fun. Hey, look, I did get a 6 on this lovely.
Nice branded dice there. Crucially, that is only 1.
Which one?
But I've got her at combat.
Yeah.
So I need to kill 2.
Yeah.
So I kind of penned him in there anyway. So I've forgotten that this guy is in base contact. I want to shoot off that way. That was the plan.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to spend the mic. So just one's going to die. We'll chuck the one at the front.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just going to free him up. Cool. I might as well stay over here. You've got a spear. And is he sporting there? Because there's a gap between their bases. Is that on purpose or not?
It should be into both again.
Where do you want him to be?
That guy.
Okay. There you go, mate.
Just make it up as I go along.
So you've got a spear dude and 2 dudes there.
Yeah.
I'm going to
So
stab
1 or 2.
on one of them.
I'm going to strike normal. So I got my banner reroll there.
Okay.
I was going to shield, but 4.
I've got 4-2. I can only fight 2, so I lose.
4s? No. Not dead though. There's no hard number there.
You've got 1 dude against 1 dude.
Yep.
I'm going to piercing strike.
Yep. 1 for me. 2.
I've got 3.
Banner.
Yep.
So lose.
I need a 6.
No.
I don't get it. And then I've got 1 dude against you with a spear sport.
Yeah.
This one. I'm going to piercing strike again.
Yep. Alright.
I have a 5. Your fight's higher.
It is. Good.
Cool.
The one I really needed him to die.
And then
A 1-on-1.
1-on-1. Yeah, what kind of... Have I got an axe in there?
Can't really tell. It looks like a dagger to me.
That's a dagger, yeah. I'll stab.
Stabby stab stab. 5s.
3.
4s. No, he lives.
Stab damage. Dice.
Legend.
Cool. Just spin it over here.
Yeah.
So I've got... You have 2 friends. I've got 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to piercing strike.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll a dice here.
Yeah. Wow. Angry
I'm
6s.
so upset with these dice too.
No, it doesn't give it.
You meanie. And then you've got a 2 on... Are you in base? No, you're not in base.
No.
Cool. I've got piercing strike.
Yep.
Good. Cool. And then the king against 1 guy who's
Yep.
going to stab.
4.
That's a 6.
You in that?
And then over here, these 2 both charge these 2, so you've got 3 dice in there, and I've got 2.
Yep.
Cool. I'll be piercing striking on one of them.
Yeah.
But
I got 5.
I've got 2 5s.
So big. I see your 5.
Yeah. There. I need to back away. Sorry. Cool. That's these ones.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the middle of the board.
Chaos. Spikes everywhere.
Chaos reigns. You've got a cav charge into 1 guy
Do.
who's going to be piercing striking. That's just here.
Yeah.
Cross into 1 dude.
Yeah.
Piercing striking.
Oh.
Good.
Loves it.
Yeah, he's very dead.
1.
Then you've got 1 on my. Oh, he's going to piercing strike.
You don't need to say it. You said you were going to do it on every one.
I know, but I do.
He's not. He's live. I need a 4 there.
Oh right.
He's got
Oh
my
yes,
here.
because I'm
Harboring
used
it
to
miles away.
harboring here. And then I've got a grinner and a friend.
Yeah.
So grinner's going to be on the blue dice.
I'm just going to strike normal. Not going to
Yeah.
shield.
Well, why would you got a space sport?
Indeed.
So you just lose stuff by shielding. I've got a 5.
Oh yeah, of course. I can't shield. In fact.
You can.
Is he strength 4 or isn't he?
Yeah, but you can shield, but you just lose the space sport.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
So you
Yeah.
gain nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
6 is a winner.
No.
No. He's not going to back away. See this fistful? Doesn't need to, right?
No.
No, cool.
Horse charged against one dude who's going to stab.
Yep. 6.
Cautiously.
Yeah.
Cautiously. Yeah. That's how today's going.
Yeah. You got 2 this time.
What?
You got 2 dudes, I mean.
Oh, sweet. Has anyone got an axe?
They do, yeah, the one at the back does.
That's useless then, isn't it?
Because you can't do it.
Yeah, so I'll stab on the front one with the golden dice.
Yep.
Oh, here we
Big
go.
2.
I got a 3.
Just. Horse or rider?
Rider.
Nope.
Because, I mean, it's a money shot either way, isn't it? So you might as well go for the big one.
It is easy to kill a horse.
I don't care.
Okay. Okay.
I want to kill the rider.
Okay.
Priority.
Yep. Alright.
So that's going to be a ghosty priority.
Yeah.
And we'll have a little look at what that means to the world.
Okay, we're back. Army Dead had priority this turn, and we did briefly work out that Goblin Town are broken from this turn, which means the game might end the following turn, so I need to start eating towards objectives. So Aragon did a 3-point might do heroic march, kind of avoided this guy here going around, so we've ended up closer to that objective. I kind of need to start scooting my bum over as quick as I can. And then I had priority, so then I yeeted everybody into the king. Again, because, you know, potential VPs maybe, got to go for it, right? And then just made like roadblocks in the middle, so we couldn't get to the middle. And then, yeah, those ghosts over there, kind of giving up on that objective over there. But yeah, that was my movement. And then we'll come back with Goblin Town.
Okay, so Goblin Town's movement. Obviously, Goblin Town are now broken. When that happens, what happens is we lose an awful lot of goblins. Altogether, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goblins. Which isn't that bad.
Not really.
Could have been worse.
Could've.
Passed a couple of clutch standfasts with the heroes, so that was nice.
That was big.
Spider Queen's charged a ghosty boy over here. A few goblins failed some courage tests. All of these failed courage tests to get into combat. These 3 came on from the scribe, who passed his standfast, and then magic some more on, which was quite exciting.
Will to pass
Oh yeah, used the will, so he's not got any will left, but you know he's there.
Yeah.
Golem's put the ring on, but then failed a courage test to come in because I wanted the ring, the Golem and the Spider Queen together hanging out.
Yeah.
And these guys started coming through that building. Captain over there passed his standfast, so all of those goblins got to stay, which was good.
That was big.
Lee was concerned.
Yeah,
He was like, "Oh, they're all going to run away."
Yeah.
But no, we're in. We're having a great time. Yeah, goblins everywhere.
Yeah. This is a really cool game.
Let's do some combat, shall we?
Yeah.
Cool, man. We'll break it up and then come back.
Cool. So my priority, should we go over the corrects and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
So heroics wise, there's about 20 million heroic strikes been called.
Yeah.
We started off the Spider Queen in here, very close to Aragon. Decided she was going to call a heroic strike.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do
Heroic strike, because
with Aragon?
with Aragon, because you can barge into me and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah,
Makes
equal
you
one with
spend a point of
Aragon.
might, so.
Then over here, I got one with Grinner. He's in with a couple of goblin like dudes. You're fight 3. I'm fight 3. I'm like, I kind of need to not die.
Yeah,
so
you need that 3 might points smack in the middle of the board.
yes, to keep himself alive.
Yeah.
So that's 2 might points, but you know, fun. So then you called one with the King of the Dead,
Yeah.
and then I called a heroic strike with the Goblin King, so
Yeah.
they can have a good old fashioned strike roll off.
Yeah.
And that's it. Basically, every single hero in combat has called a heroic strike.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Literally.
Every single hero in
And
combat.
then we'll say the best till last, so we'll start off with the rubbish fights.
Yeah.
So we'll start here.
Okay.
That horse on your 2 lads.
Yeah,
One
I've got a
or
stabby
four?
stabby at the front.
That's not how it
He'll
works.
go on the gold dice.
3.
And a 5. Here we go.
There you go, horse
It's-
or rider.
The rider, obviously.
No.
I stabby stabbed.
Who you
Stabby
did?
stabbed. Ah, B. The other one.
Yeah.
Same again. I'm going to stabby stab on the gold.
6.
I've got a 6.
So did I.
Yeah, but I got a 6.
That doesn't matter, bro.
I got a 6. That means I win.
No.
Grinner.
Come on, let's do the grinner.
Grinner. Yeah, let's hop on over to there. So,
Higher fight than me.
yeah, because it's fight 3 each to start.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
I've got 3 dices.
I've got 2 because you've got someone else in combat with him.
I do.
Cool. There's Grinners. There's 2 5s.
Where's Aragorn? So, banner. No. 6 inches. No, I'm out.
Cool. Grinner's going to go for the... Well, they're both the same, but he's going to be going for the rider or...
Yeah, rider first.
No, 2 4s.
No.
So... we'll hang... Because I wound you on a 6, don't I? Strength
You
4.
do, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There we got a 1-on-1 ghost fight there.
Yeah, have I got an axe, eh? Yes, I do. What
You do.
treat. That's a 6.
That one might be 6 inches. Yeah, that one is. Yep, even that one.
No.
There's paint on my phone, by the way.
Yeah, it's alright. I just thought you were...
1-on-1?
No.
Really grubby.
Oh,
Oh, no,
no,
you've got...
stabby.
Yes.
Stabby stab.
6.
I got a 6 too.
Doesn't matter, bro.
You killed him. Of course you did. You meanie.
Over there.
Yeah, let's take all of this stuff over there.
With my dices. Wait for the comment. This dice. I know. It's fine. Don't be triggered.
Can we start down here, please?
Yeah.
Because this is where they are.
Yeah. 2-on-1 there.
Yeah, I'll be piercing, striking on gold.
That one. I'm not gonna.
There's no
striking
notes.
normal. Not shooting, yeah. Because you're already broken, so.
Cool, I've got 3.
Banner reroll.
Good.
No, he lives. No, shooting that's within 6. Yeah. Yeah, comfortable.
This guy? Do you want to-
Yeah. You're 2-on-1?
Yeah, I've got a piercing strike in there.
Yeah. This one is striking normal. Ooh, 1. Don't think that's banner. No.
Have I killed anything?
No, you haven't. I was waiting because I was going to say it. And as soon as I say it, he's going to start rinsing dudes. But no, you actually haven't yet.
Yeah, I know.
Go with the back.
Okay.
How many attacks and stuff do you have? Let me just have a look.
Yeah, basically. Cool.
Yeah, 6. Don't think his fight's 3, is it?
No, no, but your fight is halved, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got, yeah, but you rolled rubbish. There's 2 wounds.
There is 2 wounds. Cool.
Yes, 4, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's a lot, isn't it? I guess there's a swarm of bats.
Cool story,
Should
bro.
be
I'm
quite
not
a
going to
lot.
put the wounds on.
No,
Yeah, man,
we
put it
know.
on.
Put it on the card, yeah.
Put it on
That's
the card,
makes
yeah.
sense.
I'll use the free folk ones on the cards, so it's all the same. Cool.
So we're gonna do this fight here. So I'm gonna divvy it up with your 1-on-1.
Yeah, I heroically charged him in.
You did. Cool.
Me.
Kills him because it's arm rigger.
Yeah.
There's active. Then we'll do the king fight.
Okay.
The fun one. Strike up for me. I'm fight 5.
I'll
Goblin
fight 6
king is,
normally.
so I need big. So I go to fight 9.
Cool.
Wow. I never win these. I never win strikes off. So 2 for the king, and then 4 dudes.
Yep.
Set the bar. Roll your dice.
I don't want to.
I don't want to. I got a 5 high.
Okay. You've used one of your might, haven't you?
I have.
Cool, I'm going to use...
I have a banner reroll on it.
I know, I'm going to use a might.
Yeah, put up to a 5.
Wait, no I'm not.
Because you need to use 2.
I've only got 1 left.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, okay, fine.
I just looked over and was like, oh wait, yeah, no I'm not.
So yeah, you can't do it. Yeah,
No.
that was bad. I need another. Can you pass me a shy dice? Where did the shy dice hide in?
Well, you don't have any shy dice, mate, so...
Gandalf's dice even. Where the hell are they? Over there.
Okay.
You are trapped, aren't you?
I've just backed away.
Oh, you're not trapped. Okay,
No,
cool.
because I moved the guy away.
Cool. So the king. What is the courage of your Goblin King? 3. So it goes down to 2.
Okay.
So 4 against 2 is 3s.
Yes.
And then the normal dudes are needing 4s.
Okay.
So 3s on the Gandalf dice. So 1 there, and then 4's there. So 3 wounds.
Okay.
And the king has done 1 wound.
Cool.
Because he has the drained soul.
So this is his blubbery mass.
Yep, because
So-
that's first.
On a 3-up, it ignores it. So on the king's one,
Yep.
of course. Fate.
Oh, I wanted to suck his
6 on the fate. And then the other 2 blubbery mass passes 1. 1 goes through, and I believe he's only got 1 fate.
Yeah. Which is why I want to suck his soul.
He's going to take a wound.
Yeah.
But that's why I did the king's one first.
Yeah, makes sense. Do you know, in all the times I've played Army of the Dead, that's not happened once.
No. I did. We had a conversation with it about this. Where I was like, yeah, it's a cool rule, but it'll never actually happen.
It never actually happens, no.
Yeah.
It's good against like trolls with no might and fate.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's a bit of meh.
This is the dude I backed away, by the way.
Cool.
So he's not in combat.
Not
He's
in
like,
combat.
there's a gap.
Yeah.
So it's just her.
Yeah, I'm going to shield.
Cool. I'm going to roll my heroic strike.
Yes.
1. So she fights 7.
Yeah.
Cool. She did charge.
She did, yeah. I'm shielding.
5.
Banner reroll. Oh, that would have been disrespectful, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you want to do stuff? Barges and things for those at home?
I'm thinking about it.
I'd be shocked if you wasn't.
Because I am contemplating just... Because the game might end in this turn.
It might do, yeah.
I would quite like to have killed a model. So I'm
Fair.
going to take a rend on him.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm going to wound him on 3s
Yeah.
with 3 dice.
4s. Strength 3. What strength are you?
5 or 6.
Oh, okay, fine. Sorry, I thought you looked like strength 4.
No. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
dead.
okay, yeah, fine.
Right, I've killed a model.
You've killed a model. Well done.
Good.
Well done.
You've got priority
Yeah.
on 1 or 2 games.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no!
Cool.
We wanted it to go on.
We're going to have to do lots of counting now.
Yes, we are.
We'll be back in a second.
Right, it's on.
Alright guys, so game's finished. Because Goblin Town broken, rolled a 1 or 2 at the end. It was a 1, was it?
Yeah.
So game is broken. So we've just been counting up all the objectives and stuff. So quick reminder for everyone, the middle objective is worth 3 if you've got more dudes than the other dude, and it's worth 5 if you've got some and they've got none. And the 2 side ones are worth 1 if you've got more than the other dude, and 2 if you've got some and they've got none. I don't know what's going up on that side. It's fine. So I got the 2 small ones, the 2 side ones.
Yeah.
For Goblin Town. One of which I had, and he didn't have anyone next to.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was contested, but I had more, so I got 3 points for that.
Yeah.
The ghosts had the middle one, kind of just. You only had like 1 or 2 dudes, didn't you?
Yes.
But yeah,
But still enough.
that's what I was measuring for when I was doing the Grinner combat, because I
Mhm.
was going to like chuck a load of might killing 1 dude, so you couldn't get onto it by backing away, but then
Yeah.
you had someone else there anyway.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So yeah, you got that. So you got 5 for that.
Yeah, that was a big one.
And then you managed to win the Goblin King at the end there,
Mm-hmm.
and I was broken.
Yeah.
So it ended up with 7-3 to the dead.
Yeah.
When we looked at this matchup, we knew it was going to be pretty hard for the Goblin Town. We played Goblin Town against Terrorist before. It never goes well because basically it takes away the one thing that Goblin Town are good at. Because Goblin Town got huge numbers, you get into fights, you swarm dudes, and you go. But with a Terror, you just can't get into combat in the numbers you need. So yeah, we basically just kind of tried to get some key combat. So I chucked them into like the king and stuff like that. And then the rest of the dudes just tried to block them off and move them off. I was trying to keep them out in the middle as best I could, but Aragorn and his little crew just cut through that middle bit there. And then you were sensible and ran away from the guys that were coming in. I thought I could keep you there for a little bit, and you kind of stayed for a little bit, but then you were intelligent and ran away.
Yeah.
But that's just
The terror is horrible because I thought the same race might be the monsters, might help you out a bit. But then, like you said, you fail your test charging in the rest, and sure, the monsters can charge in, but then they're being ganged up on by ghosts and one bad dice roll and they just die.
I mean, they're also only courage 3,
Yeah.
so with Harbinger they're down to courage 2.
Yeah.
So actually, they're still pretty poor.
Mm.
So you only kind of get 1 pretty guaranteed on with the will and stuff. So I was saving that for when I had a good opportunity to get in on something important, like taking the king out and taking off your Harrier.
Yeah.
Or taking out Aragorn if I could.
Because Aragorn's squishy.
He is squishy this list. This is the first time I haven't killed him when playing. Like I can normally pick him off in these armies, but I wasn't trying to this time. I was trying to keep you separate was the big aim, and keep you out from the middle was. I thought I had one more turn left to go.
Yeah.
Because odds. So I was like, well, my next turn I can use the Spider Queen, make some Brewlings, and get some more models onto that middle. Because I mean, even with so many dead dudes, I had like 10, 20, 30. I had almost 40 dead goblins. It's like almost my entire list dead.
Yeah.
Apart from the ones that came back, I still outnumbered you.
Yeah, you did.
So I can still get onto those objectives and win. But
the next turn, if it did go on, would have been a big turn.
Yeah.
Lots of things could have and would have happened that turn.
Yes.
That would have been actually really interesting to see.
But yeah, it didn't.
No, I was surprised that the Spider Queen went to the top side of the board with the Goblin King. I thought she might have come towards the middle more. The fact that she didn't allow me to, as I was trying to group up in that corner at the top, the fact that she didn't go to the middle meant I could swing into the middle. And then once I'm at the middle, it's hard for you to shift me.
What my well, that was a bit like, if you'd come to the middle, I'd have found it really hard to deal with her anyway, to deal with you anyway in there.
Yeah.
Because she didn't have enough numbers to get in.
Mm-hmm.
So what I was doing was taking her over with the king to give me some redundancy on those charges we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Because then I've got two like charges that can go off and fail and whatnot.
Yeah.
But none of it ended up happening.
No.
I didn't get the priorities I wanted, and it just nothing really went well.
No.
I lost every strike roll off. I lost every dice roll in the game.
Yeah.
Just didn't happen.
No.
But I killed a model.
You did.
Yeah.
You killed a model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're using these guys because I'm taking this army to a tournament on the weekend.
This is the first time I beat you for a while with it. So
this is the first time the Goblin Town have in this kind of iteration have lost, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is the first time. And against very much a hard counter.
Yeah, I mean, we knew this was going to be a real tough counter, and that's why we're doing it now.
Yeah.
I mean, I should probably play against something else that squishes like a little morale booster.
Yeah. Pre-game friendlies.
But yeah, taking them to tournament at the weekend down in London. 600 points. Battle of Barada.
Yeah.
I can't remember how to pronounce it.
Good.
So hopefully they're going to do all right. If you're going, I'll see you there. This is my list. Spoilers. We're playing like pods of 6, and then we're trying to rack your score up against your little pod of 6, and then it's like an overall winner out of all the different pods.
Makes sense.
But we're still like in our little bubbles of 6, so we're not like all mixing and stuff. It's gonna be real interesting. And I haven't played with a lot of the guys who are going there, so that's gonna be quite fun. There are a couple of people I know, but they're all in different pods. So yeah, just gonna be kind
nice to meet new people.
Yeah, just vibing in my pod. Hopefully, no one's brought ghosts.
Yeah. You just gotta cross your fingers and hope you don't get that matchup.
Yeah,
really.
basically,
You're solid against everything else.
Yeah.
You're playing matchup roulette, aren't you? And it's just one of those things.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll bring you some more battle reports and stuff soon. We're gonna try and work on some, but yeah, that's it. Don't forget, subscribe so you can see some more. Drop us a like if you enjoyed the video, and tell me how badly I did in the comments. Fit it in nice words.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye. Just stop it.
Cool.